Alrighty then, folks, fighting on two sides still. We've still got the FA Trophy and the league to play for. Got a game in each today. See if we can get 2 wins on the board. Hello guys, David here and welcome back to episode number 34 of Hometown Hero. In today's episode, we're going to be having 2 games. One against Dagenham and Redbridge away from home in the FA Trophy 4th round, and then one away from home to Billericay in the Vanarama National League. And we're on a new microphone as well. I've just managed to pick up a new microphone, got it second-hand off a guy who I know. Hopefully you'll feel an improvement. I've had a quick couple of mess arounds with it. I think it sounds a lot better than it did before. But let me know what you think in the comments. And while you're there, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. But anyway, before we get into the first 2 games, quick roundup as normal as to what's happened since you were last with us. Of course, in the last episode, we had 2 disappointing defeats. We lost against Stevenage in the Vanarama National, and then we lost comprehensively to Bolton 5-1 in the FA Cup first round at home. We did get a capacity crowd, so we'll take that as a bit of a win. We then followed it up with a 2-0 victory against Radcliffe in the FA Trophy 3rd round, which has got us to the point we're at today. We then beat Cheltenham, 2-1 victory. We managed to get a last-minute goal courtesy of Daniel Monday, which I was really pleased with. We then lost to Halifax 4-1, again a very comprehensive defeat, not a very good good performance, that's the word I was looking for. A draw against Stockport and a nice win against Aldershot, where we were actually 1-0 down, went to 4. I think we went to 4-1 up, no, 4-2 up, and then it was 4-3, but we still won, and that's the main thing. And that currently leaves us pretty much in the middle of the table, to be completely honest with you. We're 13th at the moment. We've got a few games in hand over the people above us, which is quite nice. So we've definitely got a chance of getting ourselves back up towards the playoff sort of area. And the good thing is we're closer to the playoffs than we are to the relegation zone on points alone. So that's always a good thing. I'm quite pleased with that at the moment. Since you were last with us, we have had a couple of people change in terms of transfers. Luke Mason has come into the squad, and he's come in on loan from Southend. We're paying not a single penny of his wages, which I'm quite pleased with. So I'm in a good mood about that, because we don't have to pay anything for him. And he looks like a pretty decent option. A couple of bits I could really do with him, improve him, but he looks like he'll be a tidy wing back and for a full back for us, which I'm quite pleased with. That reason we had to do that is because Marios Martidis actually disappeared off to Kettering, which is really disappointing because I was starting to realise how good he was, giving him some game times. Kidderminster must have seen how good he was when he played for us and have poached him from underneath us because he was on a non-contract basis. And if I try and get him back, he doesn't want to come. So that's a bit disappointing. But he's gone, so we've brought in Luke to fulfill that gap. Other people who have left, I've got to remember how I show you this. Released players. Alexis Andre Jr. has left the club. We just did a mutual termination with him. He was never going to play for us anymore. He was old. We were paying him far too much money. I think we were paying him like 800 quid a week, which was far too much. So he's now gone, and he's moved on to pastures new, which at the moment is nowhere, unfortunately for him. But yeah, that much has been done. And the other thing, I feel like there's some other ones. Oh yeah, there was one more. Where's he gone? Who was it who's been done? It literally happened like a couple of clicks before I did this recording. Here we go. Monday, I think it is, has been recalled. Yeah, Daniel Monday has been recalled back to Cambridge because Emma Hayes, the Cambridge manager, was annoyed that I wasn't playing him as a deep line playmaker. I thought he was doing rather well up until recently. As you see, the stats don't really give much away. I thought he was doing rather well in the positions we were playing him in recent games, but she didn't fancy it, so he's gone. He has gone back to Cambridge. So we're running a little bit thin on the ground, but this is going to be the team we're going to put out to try and win this cup game. It's going to be Huddart in goal, a back four of Mason, who's come straight in, and the reason why he's come straight in is because Jordan Zamora is both injured and on international duty at the African Cup of Nations, which is why we brought in Mason in the first place. Janieva, Sutcliffe and Genesini are the rest of the back four. Hemmings, Much, James and Thistleton in the midfield, and then Owen and Tommy Wright up top, who has become a little bit of a goal machine in the last couple of games. He scored a hat-trick in the game against Aldershot, so I'm hoping he can do something similar again today. That would be rather nice. Aaron Owen needs to pick up his ideas a little bit, as you guys have seen as much as I have. He's not been too fantastic in terms of the form he's been in recent games, so I'm hoping we've given him a bit of a rest. I've dropped him for the last couple of games due to tiredness, so I'm hoping he can come out and prove us wrong today and get a decent game under his belt and start to perform again, because he's not scored since the game against Bolton that you guys saw in Wednesday's episode. But we're under the attack early doors. Big ball in. Owen's there and Owen scores. Oh, what a lovely start. I've just been talking about him. He needed to score and he has scored. 6'8", man mountain. Look at where he starts. Watch him here. There he is. He's just drifting him. Thistleton with a peach of a ball in, you've got to say, and he just gets in between the two defenders and he doesn't even need to move. He literally ran onto that ball. Normal sized man like myself would have had to jump for that and probably I'd probably broken my leg on the way back down. He just trots over. Here you go, lads. Done. Yeah, all right, carry on. What a lovely finish. Very, very pleased with that indeed. Tommy Wright then on the ball. Chance for a second goal. Lovely run past his defender. Finds Owen, who finds Hemmings. Oh, it's nearly in. Come on, someone's got to score. Oh, how have we not capitalised there? I mean, what a save from the goalkeeper from Hemmings' effort, I think it was. But should have been putting that one away. Genesini, Sutcliffe, oh, near post, nearly on the end of it. Oh, we are creating chances at the moment. Genesini, another corner ball in. Sutcliffe again, and this time in, Ethan Sutcliffe gets his first goal of the season, and we're 2-0 up inside the first 20 minutes. And I am rather pleased indeed with what I'm seeing at this moment in time. The keeper's flapping. The keeper is absolutely nowhere near that ball. But we could be we could only be 2-1 up in a second if Brundle puts this free kick away. Oh, it's a crossbar. Oh, my word. Mason gets rid. Genesini picks it up. Unfortunately, he didn't go out for a corner, so we've managed to stop any follow-up attacks on that, but that was a little bit close. But hopefully we can get through to half-time with a nice lead intact, and we can push on from there. That'd be very nice indeed. Certainly going well so far, though. Pleased with this. Guinness Walker for Dagenham and Redbridge now. Not sure where Genesini's gone. He's been pulled away, but Thistleton's covered that nicely and put the block in. And they're starting to... Oh, lovely tackle. But Genesini, it bounces back to him, though. And, oh, that's annoying. I can't really say that was poor defending. Just bounced the perfect position for the Dagenham player to score. I saw this and I was like, that's a brilliant covering tackle from Genesini. But he just gets around him. And Genesini's picked up a knock for his troubles as well. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Can we see... I think we can see it in this dugout bit as to what's actually happened to him. I hope we can anyway. He's a bruised ankle. I'm going to ignore it. He'll be fine for now. He'll be all right. He'll power through and hopefully he can carry on, because I don't really want to make that change just yet. But we're 2-1 up at half time, and that's what I'm happy with that. That's a good start to this game, especially because we're away from home as well against a team like Dagenham and Redbridge. Not a bad team at all. But anyway, another highlight. Genesini on the ball, pings a ball forward, trying to find Tommy Wright. He finds him. Oh, that was close. Inches away, Tommy Wright there. I would have put my house on him scoring there, based on his recent form. It's a ball across. Much needs to get on the end of it. Doesn't manage it. Dagenham on the counter now. We've got enough people back. It's about 6-on-1 in our favour, which is quite impressive to see. We managed to regroup pretty nicely there. And we'll make a couple of changes in a couple of minutes' time. But we're still ahead in the game. And that's the most important thing. I am going to now... In fact, I'm still not going to bring Genesini off because he's playing really well at the moment. I'm going to bring Littlewood on for Mason because he's not massively got into the game just as of yet. And I'm going to bring off Tommy Wright and bring on Tommy Conway, actually. I haven't seen him in a while. We'll give Tommy a run out because he scored quite a few goals for us last season, if you remember. So we'll definitely bring him on and give him a game. Genesini now, big ball in. Oh, Conway get on the end of it. Oh, nearly an early goal for the substitute there. And it's a big clearance. We've conceded a few from those kind of things recently where the keeper's picked it up and smacked it forwards, and we could still on the back up anyway. And Hoodart, what a save. Oh, tipped that round the post. Thought that was 2-all day long. Corner ball in. Who's getting the head on it? Much manages to get ahead of the attacker and gets the ball away. It's a throw in, but the highlight has finished, fortunately. And this is getting a little bit more squirmy now than it was a couple of minutes ago. I'm going to bring Purrington on for Much. We have got one more change as well. I'm not going to make it just yet, but I would imagine it might be something on the lines of Cameron James. And I think I'm going to make that now. I can't make another change. I missed my chance. And we obviously have made all of our 3 changes. Oh, a chance late on. Oh, straight at the keeper. Oh, I don't like this. Big clearance forward from Hoodart. Doesn't manage to get it to anyone, but Genesini's going to pick it up. Finds Sutcliffe. And it's a chance for Dagenham to break, but Cameron James has broken up play really nicely. Can he find him? Can he find a man? He's got plenty of support. Hemmings, Aaron Owen. Oh, just wide. Oh, so close. Can we hold on those last few minutes and get through to the quarter-final, I think it is, of the FA Trophy? We can! Come on! The cup dream is still alive. I'd love to get a bit of silverware this year, and the FA Trophy seems like the most likely source of that. What do we go through to now? Can I see? We're through to the 5th round. Oh my word, there's plenty to play for. Right, we'll move on from that. We'll go back to the league and we'll go up against Billericay in the second game. Alrighty then, folks, time for the second game. Only one change from the side that knocked Dagenham and Redbridge out of the cup, and that is Owen Moore coming in for the slightly unfit Brooklyn Genesini. Of course, got the bruised ankle in the last game, so makes sense to keep him out of the side. We have had one more player join the ranks since we last played, and that is Will Seymour, American centre half. I didn't really have much of a say in this one, to be honest. It was my director of football wandered in and said, I'm making a bid for him. And I looked at him and thought, yeah, he doesn't look too bad. He's a good header of the ball, good tackler. Positioning is pretty good. Looks like a pretty decent centre-half and can play in the ball-winning midfielder role at the base of the midfield, which is always good if we do want to revert back to our 5 at the back formation as well. So looking like a good option, good bit of utility there. Only on 250 quid a week. So considering we got rid of Alexis on 800 quid a week, I'm all right with that, to be fair. Let me just have a quick look at this. That should be fine. I'm just make sure I've not made any mistakes. No, that's all good. Actually, I'm going to make one quick change, and that's going to be Roberts off there, Diaz into the squad. I don't want to click to auto-pick the subs again because I know it's going to auto-pick the entire squad, and I don't want to change it. So, simplest way, just do what I've just done there. Nice and easy. Right, we're up against Billericay. They're not managed by old Steve Claridge anymore. He left. I don't know why. I saw it at the start of the season and I was midway through recording for some episodes, so I forgot to mention it. But he has left Billericay. We'll try and maybe we'll find out in a minute if I remember where he's actually gone to, because that'd be interesting to see. But yeah, where are they at the moment in the league? They're a bit further down than us, actually in the relegation zone at the moment. I don't think that was to do with Steve. I feel like Steve had gone before that happened. I'm not entirely certain though. But Aaron Owen picks up the ball, finds Tommy Wright. See if Aaron can have another good game like he did last time. Clearance from the Billericay defender, though. And, big challenge by Thistleton. That was a bit of a worry. And Owen Moore picks it up. Hemmings knocks it down to Craig Much. Finds Tommy Wright. Nice bit of play between these lot at the moment. Yeah, playing it around nicely on the floor. That's it. Owen's not even using it yet. Owen takes it. Oh, my word. Aaron Owen, eat your heart out. What an effort that was. I was just about to say he's not really been involved in that play. He had one little pickup there where he played it immediately back to Craig Much. But my goodness, what a finish this was. Nice bit of one-touch football. One touch from Aaron Owen, and he absolutely pastes it into that right-hand corner of the goal. And we're now currently sitting in 11th place with a couple of games in hand. If we can carry on this trajectory and win this game, we're not looking too bad, guys. It's not looking too bad at all. Unlike what the board seem to think, because every time I've asked them for a request for something like a new contract or a coaching course, they've said the form's been terrible. So, each to their own, I guess. Anyway, Billericay on the ball. Oh, Russia's got through. Too easy. Oh, Huddart's there. I was going to play Callum Rollins in this game, but Huddart's been in such good form. I feel like it's unfair to take that away from him. And again, claiming well from the corner. Commanding his area nicely. Big ball out. Finds Tommy Wright. Nods it down to Thistleton. Back 2 right now. Can he find anyone in the middle? Aaron Owen's there. That's a penalty. I don't know why it's a penalty, but it is. I'm going to let Aaron Owen take it. See if we can get him another goal on the score sheet. And he has scored all 4 of his penalties so far this season. Touchwood, he does the same again and nicks it 5 of 5. No fans to distract him. And it doesn't matter because he's missed it. That's disappointing. I'm forever going to regret Tommy Wright not taking that penalty now. Cameron James ball in. Hemmings is there. Oh, we're creating chances. We just need to get another one in, I think, just to make it a little bit calmer. A little bit less squeaky. Okay, all right, Mason. Go on, sunshine. What was that? Sassy little back here. Doesn't matter because Tommy Wright's done the audacious. Oh, what a move that was, boys. Who on earth told him to do that? My goodness. Luke Mason with the most cheeky of back heels. Hemmings with a beautiful ball through, to be fair, and Tommy Wright, cheeky little dink over the goalkeeper. You love to see it. Keeper's got a 7.7 rating. He's not going to be saving that one anytime soon. My word. 2 wonderful goals to kick off this game so far. Both in the right direction as well. Thistleton plays Tommy Wright in, looking for a second. Plays Cameron James. It's 3-0. Oh my word. What's happening, lads? What a lovely bit of play there. More from the throw. Thistleton takes a touch to get it round his man. Tommy Wright picks out the perfect pass, finds Cameron James. It acres of space, and what a lovely finish that is. No one's tracked him, and we're now 3-0 to the good. We are down to 12 courtesy of other teams scoring around us, but if you look at the amount of teams who've got games in hand on, we win the next game, we go to 31 points. We're only a point off the playoffs at that stage, so it's well within our reach still. Very pleased with the performance. I'm going to make them complacent because they've played really well. My goodness me. Billericay, free kick in Sutcliffe. What? Oh, he's handled the ball, Ethan. Oh, wow. What's he doing? He's been sent off. What's happened? What on earth has happened? Right, well, Aaron Owen, unfortunately, is going to be the one who's going to have to make way. We're going to bring on Joe Littlewood to replace him, to make sure I move the right player. He's number 12, he is. Tommy Wright can stay up top, just courtesy of the fact he's had 2 goals rather than Aaron's 1. And that was interesting, to say the least. And now it's 3-1. And now I'm getting worried again. I don't know. I shouldn't be. Maybe I should be, actually. We're down to 10 men as well. That was one of the strangest moments I've ever seen in Football Manager. No word of a lie. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Really, really weird. Anyway, goalkeeper clears. James donks it down to Tommy Wright. James! Oh, Cameron James! He's getting interest from Salford, funnily enough, or at least a league above us. I need to check exactly where they are. I don't blame them. Look at what he's done here. He's set up and finished this goal. He took the ball from the goal kick. Tommy Wright with a lovely little ping through. And Cameron James, oh, what a touch that is to dink that in. Got to stop using the word dink, but it's just so appropriate. Oh, my word. What are we looking at goal difference-wise? We've got a positive goal difference, which I like to see. Very, very pleased with that. And this is quite a consummate display, if I may say so myself. Cameron James on the ball again, looking for a hat-trick, would you believe, from centre mid. Not something I would have expected to be saying in this game. Mason picks it up, finds Janyeva, plays Much. Back to him again from James. They're playing lovely stuff in the midfield at the moment. Much, what's going on here? It's a red card for Billericay as well. I thought that was a terrible red card. I wouldn't have expected that to be a second yellow at all. Deary me. Hold my beer, lads. Right, Antonio Diaz can come on the left-hand side. I'm glad I put him onto the bench for this one because Hemmings is looking a little bit tired, a little bit worse for wear, as that cross-in did suggest. Rushes in. Huddart with another good save. Happy days. It's nice to see when you've got someone who can do something like that in the back, in behind your defence, sorry. And then I think the final change we'll make will be someone in the defence, I'd imagine. I can't really bring Littlewood off. That wouldn't be very fair, would it? And I don't think we should do that. I think actually, completely correct to myself, Thistleton coming off, Tom Purrington coming on the right-hand side. Looks like the tiredest. I bring Much off, but he's having a really good game. So I can't do that. And it looks like we're going to see this one out with a 4-1 victory at a minimum. What a result this is. 16 shots, 10 on target. That is really, really impressive. I love to see that. Lots of yellow cards going through. God, Billericay got 7 yellow cards. We got 3 and a red. Oh my goodness. What a result that is though, boys. 2 wins in the episode. 2 good wins in the episode, I would say as well. What a brilliant result that was. We're moving on. We're not going to appeal against that ban because he literally shoved his... I mean, let's have a look at that again quickly. I need to see this for a second time because... And I need to see it from a different angle. How do I do different angles on this? Can I not see it from a different angle? Doesn't look like it. That's a bit annoying. Who is Sutcliffe? That's Sutcliffe, right. What does he do? I mean, it looks like it comes off his head, to be fair. That's the way I'm looking at it anyway. But it looked so dodgy. Let's rewind it again. Watch him here. In the middle. Ball comes in. Oh, what's it doing? Watch him here. Ball's coming in. I mean, in fact, it looks like it comes off his right hand. It's tapped him here as he's gone up. He's done that to try and cover it. It was a stupid thing to do because Hadar was there anyway. But there you go. And as I was saying, let's go and quickly go and see where, what's his face, Steve Claridge has ended up. We can go through that via Billericay. Let's do that. Yeah, he left the role. He's now an unemployed director of football. I don't think he's as good as our director of football, so we won't be looking at bringing him in, I don't think. There's our director of football, Tommy Taylor. Here he is. The main things we want to look at. No, Tommy Taylor's better, so we'll be sticking with him for now, I think. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. What an episode it was as well. Fantastic results. We will be up against Gateshead in the next round of the FA Trophy. I probably won't bring you that one because we've done a few episodes of some cup games in and I want to get some league football in because we are, of course, fighting for that playoff place. But let me know in the comments if you think differently, if that is something you want to see. I think if we get through the next round, then I'll do the next one as well, and we'll kind of figure it out from there. We'll come back around the Hartlepool, Kings Lynn sort of area. I think Kings Lynn are a team we've yet to play, so if we give them a go, then we'll have a bit of fun with that as well. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, like I said at the top of the video, hit the like button down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and as always, love to hear your thoughts in the comments as normal. That's going to be it from me today then, guys. My name's been David. Catch you guys again soon. Cheers.